if you are a lover and a regular consumer of milk products, then you know yogurt is made from cow milk. Now, do you imagine the taste of yogurt made from goat milk? Is it something that you would love to try out? Well, on this week's episode of The Innovator, Brian George Otieno tasted byproducts of milk from Tog Farm in Mathare and brings you this report.
If you thought the Kenyan youth is letting go of agriculture, perhaps you should think again. Agro-innovation is on the rise as the youth, even in urban settlements with little to nearly no land resource to put up adequate farming practice, youth are strongly taking up agriculture. This is the story of two young men, Kevin Oduny and Sylvester Odhiambo, based in Nairobi's Mathare. Their tools of trade, goats, their milk and the byproducts, among them, guess what? Goat yogurt. Yes, you heard right. The duo are making inroads into the yogurt business.
Goat milk has not been a norm in our community. Many people didn't like it. Even starting it was hectic a little bit. But as time went by, because it has been a long journey which we've not yet finished as I speak right now, because buying the idea itself has been very hectic. But basing that nowadays we have cropping issues of lifestyle diseases, many people have opted to take meals which are very health nutritious, and goat milk product is one of them. So doctors are prescribing for people to come and buy it. When you go to supermarkets, it's very expensive. A liter goes at 365 per liter. So here we consider the area that we are being, that we are in Mathare, so the price is not like at the supermarket. So you find that our customers are also even coming from Westlands. So we are still doing advocacy so that people can know the importance of goat milk, being that it is very health nutritious, it has a very high calcium level, protein level, and also it does not react unlike other dairy products like now cow milk. So we advocate for infants, pregnant women, and also the sick and aged people to take this because it helps in boosting immune system. So when it comes to processing, we thought of being unique in terms of only doing fresh milk. We thought of how can we add value to what we are doing, because when you do yogurt and cheese making, the price is also higher. That's what made us think of doing the processing. So I registered Tog Farm, which has also grown to another level, because as a group we thought of, as individual people, how can you empower yourself within a group? So that is the main thing that we're also thinking of.
So how exactly do they do it? And what inspired their innovation? And here is the process. This farm here is where it all begins. The naming of the business to Tog Farm is not by chance. These goat breeds are the Toggenburg, a hybrid version from Norway. Even though the indigenous breed are more resilient to harsh climatic conditions, rearing the indigenous varieties is a daunting task. Kevin tells me he has burnt his fingers while at it, but he has his eyes on the prize. So they first milk the goats. After that, pasteurization and processing happens, ready for the market.
We have several products from goat milk. So we have the fresh milk, where we milk, then we pack them in the different sizes, half liter and 1 liter. So when a customer places the order, according to the size of the bottle that they want, we deliver. Some come to pick from the farm. We had surplus milk. So we thought about on how we can do value addition on the milk. So we came up with the idea of making yogurt and cheese. So in yogurt, we have got process to make that yogurt to the final stage, whereby there is a process of pasteurization. We pasteurize by heating. Then after that, there are some things that we add. We have got gelatin. We add sugar.
Agriculture largely being a reserve of rural and semi-urban areas and dwellers, doing it in the city comes with its fair share of challenges. The two young men would really love to scale up, but cannot make it due to policy and resource constraints. Despite all these challenges, thanks to the mentorship at Soma Africa, they are making something of themselves and excelling in their venture.
It has been a long journey since 2014 when we started with the local breeds from Kiamaiko. That's where we started, and it was within a group called Rumatown Youth Group where we started the indigenous dairy goats, the indigenous goats, I mean. So after that is when the ministry came on board, the Ministry of Agriculture Livestock Department. They got interested of what we are doing, and at that time there was this funding of Njama Rufuku from the government. So we applied as a group, and we happened to have been selected. So we were granted that 150 grant, which helped us to set up the first initiative, where they bought us 3 dairy goats. Unfortunately, one died because he had not that experience in handling them. But from the 2 which remained, I can tell you since that time the stock has really grown. The farm has entirely 32 goats in total. An organization like Mazingira Institute, which helps us in doing the research purposes. So they have really worked with us when it comes to networking and connection to other stakeholders who can help us in the shortcomings. We've really depended on them, especially the government has really been there with us when it comes to trainings and also giving us that motivation that the government is there with us.
And to all young people out there who are looking to start agricultural ventures, all is not lost, and this is Kevin's advice.
What I can tell the young people is that it is not about age. Even that young age is going to come and go. So it's just about mindset. We should change from how we are doing things, because literally the white collar jobs are not enough for each and every youth. So it's upon us now to create opportunities, and that's what our able president said it in 2013 when they were coming in power, that we should create opportunities for others, and that's what I opted to do.
I've been taking yogurt made of goat milk, and now I know it's pretty nutritious and actually healthy, and you too should try this. For The Innovator this week on KTN News, I'm Brian George Otieno.
Hey, Brian George Otieno, that's what the goat is doing to you, goat milk. All right, I'll find you and justify whether it's that tasty, but quite an innovation right there. Well, that's it from Business Today. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Noah Kipkimboy. Up next, we have Bill at KTN.